we'll get this because I can edit all this stuff out. Are we all in there?
Yep.
All right, well, Michael Catlow here with our 15 minutes of fame with two very fantastic people, some good friends of mine. We have Joe Margolis and Marion McMahon, and we are here on Valentine's Day. So February 14th, 2012, hence the pink shirt for me in honor of our Valentine's Day. And we're getting ready to do our 15 minutes of fame video. And Marion, Joe, and I knew each other through some civic involvement, some different groups and so forth. And I really, really love the way these two think, the way they process information and so forth. So I think you're in for a treat for today's video. Would y'all say so?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. We hope so. We'll do our best.
Okay, so get ready, get prepared. We have our trusty clock here. We've got 15 minutes. I have a couple simple questions about our topic, but who knows where this conversation may go, especially with these two. Is that fair to say?
That's very fair. That's beyond fair.
Okay, so we're going to get started, and as we get towards the end, just so you guys know, I might say we're getting down to a minute or so. Is there any last final words, or just whatever comes to your mind?
Okay.
Right.
So here we go. All right, so again here with Joe and Marion, and we're going to talk about their campaign to end leap year, as we are 15 days away, I guess, from February 29th.
Yes.
Okay, so for anybody, just give us an explanation of what the campaign to end leap year is.
Okay, well, the campaign to end leap year is, we came about this because we had a particular restaurant manager who told us no. We had wanted to do a fundraising party for our efforts to raise money to help end leukemia and lymphoma as a leap year party on February the 29th. So he said no, that day's not available. So Michael, what we decided at that point was, to just engage our distraction and not only raise money for leukemia and lymphoma, but go out on a rampage and join ending leap year into the effort as well, because we feel like that any day that will exclude such a worthy effort does not deserve our time. It's not a day for us.
Or for anyone.
Or for anyone.
I mean, this is a crusade. This is not just a party, not just a thing. This is a crusade that we're on.
Yeah, we have a website that
Okay.
you can go to www.endleapyear.com to find out more of what we're about. We're doing this campaign as part of our effort to train with Team in Training and the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society, and we're really excited about joining the two ideas.
Yeah, absolutely. And this is, if for most of you out there don't know us, but Michael knows us, and this is just a real passion of ours to take causes that no one else is willing to champion and go out there and put them out there for everybody. So if you have been on the fringe saying, why leap year? Well, now we're joining you, and we're also asking, why leap year every 4 years? This isn't fair to the children who have birthdays on leap year that have to go 3 years without cake. I mean, that's just horrible, and we think that, among other things, is not a day worth having on the calendar. So we hope you'll join us in that. But going on, I think we also have our other worthy causes attached to this, in case maybe you're not the crusading type as we are.
All right, so we've got, obviously, ending leap year, February 29th, a horrible day, right? We've got the slash through it.
X through that.
Bad day. And actually, I know somebody from elementary school whose birthday was on February 29th, and I guess so now he's 7 or 8 years old. It really sucks.
Yeah.
What was it like for that guy, Michael?
Well, I don't know, but I know for a couple, I mean, we were just friends through elementary school, but, you know, we had to celebrate on a different day for his birthday.
That's true. Oh, and speaking of which, we and it's on our website, a lot of people would say that Hong Kong and mainland China were divided by perhaps 155 years of colonial British rule. Others might say that China became a communist country, and those are historical factors that weigh in on why those cultures are very different. But we'll have you know, I looked this up in Wikipedia. You can find it in Wikipedia,
which is more accurate than Encyclopedia Britannica.
Absolutely.
Very much so. That in one country, and I believe, and I may have these backwards, in mainland China, leap year babies will celebrate their off-year birthdays on, I believe, February the 28th, whereas in Hong Kong, it's on March the 1st for those off-leap year babies.
Yeah, officially.
That's kind of confusing.
Yeah.
And so we really think that the cultural divide may have more to do with that historical fact, that there's a different day
to celebrate the birthdays.
For people who are otherwise Chinese,
right?
To come together. You know, they're otherwise Chinese, but they're divided by this day, and that's why you have this unregulated free market society of Hong Kong versus this communist society of China. It's all due to leap year.
Well, and so obviously you were able to reserve the domain nleapyear.com, which means you are obviously the champions of this crusade.
Yes.
Right.
Well, to me, when you can reserve that domain. So in order to, like, at least here in Charlotte, to kind of kick off everything, I know you're having a big event to end leap year. Is that right?
Yes, we are. February 28th, again, because the 29th was not available, we are having our the real end of February party. And that's to end leap year, leukemia, and lymphoma. And that will be at Crave Dessert Bar in Uptown Charlotte from 7 to 9 p.m. Of course, you're welcome to stay longer. We're going to have first drink free, wonderful hors d'oeuvres from Crave, and also we're going to be doing our in leap year swag bags for everyone to come out. And you get all that with your minimum $10 or more donation. And all of that actually goes towards ending leukemia and lymphoma. Unfortunately, we can't collect money for the end leap year thing. Our lawyers have a problem with that, so we're not going to collect money for that right now. It all goes towards the ending leukemia and lymphoma.
Got it.
Yes.
All right, and so can you guys give me the details in text format? Is it okay if we put the details about
Absolutely.
the party on the text format of the video?
Absolutely.
We can, definitely.
So it's really ending 3 L's on
Yes.
that day.
Yes.
3 L's.
Ending 3 L's. And really the real effort, we're really about the effort to help end leukemia and lymphoma and help eradicate these blood cancers. That's the real underlying reason. But you know, we felt that it would be worthy to join these efforts.
Sure.
I mean,
Sure.
I don't know if you know this, Michael, but Ja Rule was born on February the 29th.
I did not.
Yes, I mean, and the way, and Marion will probably agree with this, the way we look at it is that, you know, when he was like...
Well, he screams so much now. I mean, he's got to be
well,
upset because of that.
Well, it's not that. It's beyond that. We thought... It's beyond that. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, you thought Ja Rule was amazing. He was living it up.
Right.
Where would I be without you? And he was on top of the world. But then 50 Cent, G-Unit, they came along. They put out Wankster. His career was over. It just goes to show that...
So your self-confidence is affected.
Everything is affected by leap year.
Yeah.
Maybe this guy would have been able to... Maybe this guy wouldn't have been... maybe the Wankster would not have resonated with him his character so evidently as it did back in 2002. But that one song, his career was on the shelf. So
we have leap year to thank for ending someone else's career ultimately.
Yeah.
And who knows what the ripple effects of that are? Family, community, industry.
Think about all the jobs that were lost in Murder Inc. when Ja Rule's career was put on the shelf.
That's true.
You know, I mean, you know, it's and all the Ja Rule music that we missed out on because of that.
Well, he was doing songs with Jennifer Lopez,
Yeah.
Shanti.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so with there's more behind this as well, right? I mean, you guys have had some lifestyle changes and stuff related to this whole process.
Yeah, we're currently involved with Team in Training, which is a fundraising arm of Leukemia and Lymphoma Society. And part of our mission here, we not only raise a certain amount of money for LLS, but we also are training for a half marathon right now. And they offer a lot of different things: half marathon, triathlons, bike rides. And really, I've never been a runner. Joe is previously a runner, but has been out of the game for several years.
As you can probably see.
And this has been something I've wanted to do for over 3 years now. And finally, this past November, we just decided to jump on it. Or I decided to jump on it and you know, graciously invited him to come along to that. So we're about more than even just raising that money. We're also changing the way we live. Training for a half marathon is, I can literally say at this point, is the most strenuous thing my body has probably been through. And we've actually...
And she's had a child.
Yes. And, but, so I don't really know how it'll end up, but our goal here is we'll be going to San Diego in June to run the San Diego Half
You guys already have that booked and everything? Excellent.
Yeah. And, but it is also dependent on the fact that we raise a significant amount for Team in Training. They cover our expenses to go there, but we raise money for the cause. So please, again, when you go to inleapyear.com, you can find links to our site to donate. If you can't come to the party, you can still donate, and that is tax deductible because I know several people who would never believe that I could cross the finish line at a half marathon, and I would love to be able to prove them wrong and help eradicate blood cancers at the same time, and I think you would too. So please, give to that other cause. But we've got more health stuff going on than that, and something we're very passionate about. I'll let Joe share the other big part.
Well, just first, I want to say that I'm very excited to be doing this effort as well. It's been very fun. This past weekend, we were up in Chapel Hill, Carborough, and we carved out our own 4-mile route all through downtown Chapel Hill and Carborough. Is a great day. I think any opportunity like this to combine health with a worthy effort, with a zany campaign that can be fun.
A crusade.
It's fun, but one of the things that I think this would have probably come to be whether we got into this effort or not, but we definitely see the link with cancers and other diseases as well. We've recently become vegans, and I think that is helping us a lot. It's helping us train better. The way we're eating, we've cut out completely. We watched a movie called Forks Over Knives, and some of the statistics in that documentary were absolutely alarming. And really made a compelling case that not only do you not really need animal-based proteins and dairy, that they're not good for you. They're actually poisonous to your health. And so, Michael, what we've been doing ever since has just been sticking with the vegan plan, going to the Earth Fairs and the Trader Joe's, and when we're around one of Whole Foods.
And that's been like a month now.
Yes.
Yeah, a little over a month now.
Yeah.
Which is awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And the results have been good. I mean, I've so far I've lost about 8 pounds, and I'm eating about as much as I want to eat, as long as it's not animal-based proteins, falls within the Whole Foods type of guidelines.
Right.
Certain oils, not eating,
And feeling good too.
Feeling a lot better.
Training for a half marathon.
Yeah. I will. Everything's working better. Everything. Has
your rapping gotten better?
My rapping has not gotten better. I don't freestyle, by the way, but
well, hey, we're down to 3 minutes, so we want to make sure we get all the messaging in there.
I mean, yeah.
So what else? If y'all had 3 minutes left to talk to the world and say whatever you wanted to say, whether it's about end leap year, leukemia, lymphoma, about your business, about health, what would you say? We're down to 2 minutes 46 seconds.
Well, one thing I would definitely say, and this whole experience of the past few months in general, we also our business Copy with Savvy at copywithsavvy.com. We're freelance writers. We've taken on a lot of new stuff over the past few months, and really it's been nothing but challenging, everything we've encountered. But it's also been nothing but good things happen so far. We feel wonderful. Most of the time. I've really learned to embrace this aspect that you can change anything you want to change. As long as if you're given an opportunity to try something new, if you see an opportunity to train for an athletic event that you never thought you could do, if somebody offers you the chance to, maybe try a different type of eating, you should really try that, because you don't know what good things are going to happen. Especially if you're already just on a plane of mediocrity, as I felt I was. So it's been great, and I would say give it a shot, and you never know what good crazy things may happen.
And that's the thing too. I think that this whole campaign, this past year or so, I've been working towards building a business, doing things like in Leap Year. pushing myself to train for a half marathon, where I used to be a competitive runner, but I used to run 5Ks. I've never run 13.1 miles. I'm doing a lot of things, and I definitely think trying is worth it. I feel so much better. Speaking of which, I never thought I could have wrapped my head around being a vegan, but it's so easy to do, and the results are so worth it. I mean, I eat better, I sleep better, I poop better. Everything works so much better. And that said, looks like we're down to about 50 seconds. We want you to join us. So please go to visit inleapyear.com, and we have a change.org petition to petition the mayor and the Charlotte City Council to officially end this terrible, take this terrible day from our calendars. There's opportunities for you to learn about becoming a sponsor of our efforts. Opportunities for you to, like Marion said, just donate if you, even if you weren't able to make it to our party, and then opportunities to pre-purchase your tickets, which you can also do at Eventbrite, inleapyear.eventbrite.com.
Great.
So that's it. But thank you guys, and please join all our campaigns.
So as we
love you.
All right, so obviously we're kind of having fun with nleapyear.com at the same time, but it is a real crusade. It's a crusade and a way to help raise some money for awareness and stuff for good causes and everything too.
Absolutely.
So make sure
lymphoma. Let's end them.
It's okay if we put your contact info down in the text info and all that stuff.
Please.
So folks, this is 15 minutes of fame. If you've got something you'd like to say, doesn't matter what it is, promote your business, talk about an event, talk about your crusade, talk about pooping, whatever it is we want to do for 15 minutes. This is your platform. So send us a message and we'll make sure to get you on camera. We'll see you next time.
Thank you very much, Michael.
Oh yeah,
Thank
absolutely.
you.